welcome back to Logitech G series, ready to play Esports series in Bangladesh, the Valorant tournament that is still ongoing. We're still in the knockout stages. It's me, Kirito. We're going to be going through another match today, and this one's going to be an interesting one. We have Septem Exierant taking on Chicken Warriors map. Wait, is their name Chicken Warriors map? I think. All right, wait. I think I might have made a mistake. It's only Chicken Warriors. I put in map. Let me correct that. But yeah, it is between Chicken Warriors and Septem Exierant. The one thing that I am really excited for this matchup is that we have two very experienced teams. We have seen Septem Exierant play quite flawlessly before. They're a pretty big and well-known team, but from the side of Chicken Warriors, I don't really know much about them, but hopefully we're going to see some interesting stuff. Let's go into the agent selections. Godspeed on the map. We are on the map of Ascent, by the way. Godspeed on Omen, Essential Salt in Sova. Mokit's going to be playing Chamber, Sora on the Jet, and Dangboy is going to be playing the Reina. That's a pretty solid lineup, a double duelist. Sentinel-wise, I'm really feeling like Mokit's going to have a hard time on attack, but for now on defend. He's going to have a hard time on defense, and because of the lack of utility that he has. Meanwhile, from the side of Septem Exierant, Kyojin is going to be playing the KO to Rosa. I believe that is Rosa. He's going to be playing the Jet, Hermione on the Sova, Mr. Red as Killjoy, and Missile as the Omen. I believe that double initiator lineup is going to be a lot more comfortable. You can, sort of mix up the KO and Wait a second. I think my game crashed, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies. I'm gonna try and fix this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for all that issues, but we are back, and looks like the first round is already underway. We've got 40 seconds in the clock as the side of the Septem Exierant are moving into the site. We see a 3v2 scenario prevailing as Dangboy is going for the rotation. Only Sora is left to side to try and deny the spike plan, but Hermione is going to take him out. Triple kill for him in this match, all on to Dangboy, the Reina. Only one soul orb available, 13 HP. He needs to land a shot, and he needs to get that heal, or he needs to land 2 insane headshots. But for now we see the side of SE holding the site quite efficiently, and Hermione 4K to start things off for him. He's gonna be able to get the first round under the belt for his team, and yeah, a great start, and that is what they really needed to actually give them that early boost, that early help in momentum. That's going to give them economy as well to buy some weapons. All Spectres should be on the board. We might see Rosa actually going for a save, or at least some teammate from the side of SE to go for a save to try and get an operator in the hands of Rosa or someone else from their side. Essentially a save round coming in from the side Chicken Warriors. I believe their name was, apologies, yeah, Chicken Warriors is their name. They are going to be playing all classics. Mokit will have that headhunter, the silver drone. Oh, comes in. Mokit tries to go for a headshot, but has to fall back. Site is given away, and the site take is executed. All the players from SE are in the site right now. Rosa trying to get something done in hell, but Kyojin instead is going to get the frag with his fragment. A very brave essential shot. He's going to be going for a peek as well. Great flash coming in from the KO as Rosa's going to be taking a peek off that. Gets one. Can he go straight transfer? No. Gets one more on sort of a Dangboy to get the trade. Still only on a classic Dinks missile. Not enough. as he's gonna get the final frag of this round. Near flawless round for his team. SE going 2-0. Again, it was their buy round. They had the better weapons. They had the specters. I believe Hermione went for a phantom there. Didn't really get a chance to use it, but now that's gonna come in really handy because their opponents, they are gonna be going for their own buy round. Chicken Warrior is gonna have money to go for some vandals, go for some phantoms actually, and that should allow them to try and equalize this round. Try and apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, this is gonna be their buy round. They're gonna try and make something happen and try and get a few rounds here and there in their favor. Sora going a little bit too brave for a mid peak, but he will be falling back in time. Mukit does get a trade. He takes on Hermione. Oh, Rosa almost dying out there. Tries to pick up the rifle of his dead teammate. He's gonna go through the smoke. We see Mr. Red and Kyojin trying to take control of the tree areas. The flash comes in from the KO. Mr. Red, they're gonna fall back at that. They're not really gonna be willing to take a fight. The turret will be spawning Sora out. He's gonna fall back with that smoke. Going all the way back. The smoke will dissipate. He's gonna spot Kyojin. Oh, Kyojin actually wants to take that fight. He has a spike. He has to be really careful about it. 4v4 scenario. As we see, Rosa is in very dire condition health-wise. SC are spread out over the map. They do need to find that opening pick that's gonna initiate the entire process of taking the map. If they don't find that pick, they're gonna have to come up with a backup plan. And looks like the plan while we're entering the 40-second mark is trying to go for the A side, and that looks like the wiser option now, as Mukit's the only one holding on. He's gotta watch the A main. He has a trip there. And look at who's lurking. It's gonna be missile. The flash comes in, and now the rotations should be coming in. As only 30 seconds left in the clock, they're gonna have to take the side. Mukit go through a peek, gets one CPs away like a bandit. An essential shot with a follow-up. Oh, Mr. Red does get a trade though. I think it's a 3 versus 2. Bomb plan's gonna go down, but the entire squadron is here. Rosa is up close near the stair area, but he's such low HP. Spotted out when he jumps, and Sora gets a frag. 1v2, 1v3. It's gonna be turned into 1v2 as Sora will get taken down. Godspeed with the final frag there, making this a 2-1. Byron coming in. They do lose a few players though from the side of Chicken Warriors. That is something they need to be wary about. Is their buy round? Honestly, I would have preferred if they would have come out with at least 4 players. Possible worst case scenario 3, but only 2 players. That's gonna take a hit in their economy. As we see the side of SE, they're gonna go for their own buys. They're gonna get their own weapons on the board, and all Vandal squad will be coming up. Meanwhile, we do see a couple of half-buy weapons. A Spectre for Sora, Dangboy with the Judge. The duelists aren't popping off just yet. Rosa as well, not really getting much done. It looks like with this B-side hit, this could be their attempt to try and make things a little bit equal, as Mukit's going to be spotted out in mid. No one's really there to take a fight to him. I believe that was a lineup from Kyojin's end. TP is going to be coming in. He's going to go back to safety. There's a lot of activity in this B main though. Oh, look at Hermione though. He's got a good read that there could be players coming out from the mid, but not exactly coming from catwalk. They're coming from behind. Dangboy's got a Judge. He's pushing with a classic for now. And Sora as well. He's got a Spectre. Oh, they need to be careful about this. Oh, they don't really want to make out much sound. But the Killjoy ultimate comes in. Mr. Red trying to do the entry. Godspeed. He's holding on to the very last second. The Omen Paranoia is coming in. The entry is not there yet. As the Killjoy ultimate's gonna come in. Can he get a frag? No, the Dane comes in, but Rosa's gonna get the trade instead. Oh, Rosa gets the follow-up. Essential Salt just trade. But reminding with the follow-up trade onto Sora. Rosa is gonna go unstoppable Judge from Dangmore from behind, but nothing happens from it. If only he had a Vandal. But Rosa doing the entry. As I said, the duelist maybe need some time to pop off, but they got it done.
Here.
It is gonna be
Here.
a 3-1 scoreline. As I said, SE are gonna have their buy round, and they can capitalize on that, especially considering that the side of Chicken Warriors, they didn't have the best of economy. They lost 3 players on their own buy round, so that really put a hole in their economy. Now they're gonna go for another half buy as well. Godspeed with a Spectre. Don't know if that's the wisest of choice. I'd rather buy armor and some other utility, but here we go. A big push in that main as Mr. Red gets one. Can he get a third? No, Godspeed is there to trade him out, but the trade doesn't bring equal numbers. As we see, it's a 3v4 scenario. Mookie does pull out the tour de force. He has to go big here. 5 bullets in the chamber as the drone comes in, and he's still taking a peek, but Rosa is so much faster with the headshot. Dangboy Trying to get one with the classic. Oh, spam to the smoke. Almost gets it. Low HP has to fall back. The fragment almost got him there. 2v4 scenario with Godspeed with 60 HP remaining. Rotate. He does have a Vandal. And he's the only source of trying to make something happen if they want to go for this retake. But look at Rosa. He's pushing up. And Godspeed missed that shot. Oh, dang boy. Does get a trade though. But there's another player. Hermione. Oh, free fires and lands a shot on the body of Dang Boy to finish him off. 1-4. And that's gonna give the economy for the side of SC such a better boost. A lot of their players are having so much money and they can help out the others who aren't in the best of economic states. We do see Rosa having a little bit of lack of cash in the bank, but regardless, he should be able to go for a buy. But instead, I believe maybe he's gonna play his ult this round because he is gonna only have a shorty and he does have his ultimate. Sorry there. And Hermione as well. He's gonna have the Hunter's Free to play with. But look at this aggression. Rosa. Oh, here comes the KO. 0 point. And Rosa with the trade. Throws smokes himself to stay alive. And he's still alive. How does he get a frag? He does! On to Dang Boy. The rest of the team are doing the entry. Godspeed gets one but traded out immediately. As Missile is there making way into the side. Mr. to get the frag. Hunter's Free to deny the spike plan. But it misses Missile. It misses. He's gonna TP above the box. Oh, actually connects though as Sora gets a frag onto Rosa. The operator is out for him. I didn't even realize this is a 3v3 scenario. Hunter's Free available for the side of Hermione, but he's still inside the side. That's not the best position to be in for the Hunter's Free, but he's going to be taking such an aggressive positioning. Sora with a Blaze Storm. That's connected to Hermione. 30 HP. Seeing the shotgun flying. Operator is open. So it's a shot with the shotgun frag onto Hermione. Oh, Sora slowly peeking in, but Mr. with a double kill. Declined, and with the 4K to save the round for his team. This is best round in this match by far. Such exciting moments. What is happening in that B side? Absolute pandemonium as Rosa rushes in, and oh, he misses his ultimate. Dang Boy, I thought he survived. I thought he got lucky, but Rosa pulls out his second weapon, the shorty, to finish him off. Mr. Red 3v3 essential assault, essentially Sova dipping Hermione there with the shock dart, but Mr. Red to save the day with a triple kill. They both collide. I mean, Sora and Essential Assault lineup. Not really something you want to see. Oh, big tech coming from. Oh, Essential Assault. Man, you got a ghost there. You're not going to one-shot headshot someone from that situation. Mr. Red gets a follow-up onto Sora, and the mid push is real as Godspeed trying to go for a fight. Rightly comes in. He's actually going to push to the splash. What? Rosa? How did you hit? What? Rosa hits Dang Boy as Moki gets a trade onto Hermione. There's a player in mid doors and Mr. Red to finish him off. Rosa, what was that? Through the smoke to the head. I didn't know. Did he see him? He might have seen him. The smoke might have dissipated there, and Rosa might have quickly reacted and flicked onto his head. But what I saw was the smoke still there, and he just randomly shot through the smoke and got a headshot. Man, this guy is something else indeed. Well, Valorant is going to be coming in for the side of Chicken Warriors and double ups. Dang Boy and Sora not fragging as the duelists just yet. They need to make this count as we see Dang Boy going for a peek down mid. Oh, he will be coming to see Mr. Red, but he places a turret up top, so that will reveal his position. He's going to have to destroy the drone. Dang Boy doesn't opt to shoot for it. Here comes the KO 0.2. Disable all of his abilities. The Omen Perna comes in, he successfully dodges it, spots Rosa, but has to fall back. Rosa actually goes for a push, and he doesn't care that it's an operator. He's going to be going in and lands a headshot. Rosa doing the entry. Godspeed takes on Kyoshin, but Hermione with a follow-up. Sora with the follow-up onto Mr. Red though, taking out the lurker. Oh, Rosa again, another one onto Essential Salt. 2v3. I mean, Kyoshin's down. He needs to be picked up, but Sora with the operator tries to land a flick, but Rosa, the crosshair placement is superior and lands a shot onto the head. Mukit spots him out, gets the trade. 2v1 as we see the revive onto the KO. Kyojin miss and taken down by Mukit. 1v1 Kyojin. The bomb's planted for him. He doesn't know. Does he not know he's in main? He knows now. Saw the shoulder. It's Kyojin. He's going to be trying to bait him out. Mukit spots him and gets the shot in the head. The Phantom
Excuse me,
will be getting him the triple kill and 6-2. Not the 7-1. Brazilian fans are going to sit down.
Clutch.
And it's gonna be a
Did you
6-2.
see
They're gonna
their
get the second
faces?
round
Sorry, I
to
shouldn't
successfully keep them in this matchup. Can he pick up the operator? No, will be failing to do so. I believe there was another operator in the tree area, much closer to him, but yeah, he wasn't able to pick it up. He does have a tour de force. He wants to drop a gun and use the op himself, but I don't think that should be the case. Essential Salt, I think DC.
Perfect.
We should be seeing a pause coming in. I mean, this is a buy round for the side of Chicken Warriors.
Teleport's ready.
They need to make sure they have all players on the board. Yeah, boss has come in Essential Salt. Hopefully he will be recovering in time. And I believe, yeah, he has reconnected. But man, dude, honestly, the side of SC, their entry utility is so good. And I have seen smart rounds from them, but I really like the aggressive rounds much more. Because the way they use their utility, the Omen Paranoia, it's so hard to use that Omen Paranoia effectively. It's such a team-based ability, and it's so difficult to use. But they accompany Rosa's entry really well. We see Hermione providing that info as well, and Kyojin disabling all utility, allowing for an easy entrance, and that, you know,
You should run.
sort of gets the defenders off guard. Shot darts coming in, actually not finding Rosa. Not even that finding Rosa. Those will connect onto Hermione, I believe. But Rosa pulling out the blade storm will be tagged to the smoke and tries to dash into sight. The Omen TP comes in as his missile will be coming in the backside, in the boathouse side. It's essentially taken, but it's a 5-pair retake. Rosa does get one to Essential Salt before the door closes. Then but on the flank will be spotted out by the Killjoy round bot, but in logs. Oh, do they clear Rosa? Oh, he doesn't. Gets one. Doesn't the second, and Sora gets a trade. 3v2, 3v4 actually. I don't know why I'm messing up my numbers. Omen Flash comes in to deny the, or at least slow down the retake. Omen Paranoia used up by Godspeed as well. Not sure if that was the best idea. Look at now, he's wary if there's anybody in mid, but there is no one. As the spams are gonna be coming in, they're holding on to side. Missile holding onto the angle in lane as Mr. Red gets one onto Sora. There is a missile like Godspeed as Missile will take him out, and he's gonna get the final crack as well onto Mook. Get the retake, not the cleanest. He's gonna be even sending one more smoke just to confirm. 7-2, and the side of SC, they're not slowing down the pace. They're keeping it alive. They're keeping the momentum of the game on their side. They go fast. They're forcing the side of Chicken Warriors to go fast as well. And that just shows when a team is confident, they're gonna keep the momentum going in their favor. Sorry, not flavor. What am I saying? It's probably because they're near the ice cream shop in the map. Yeah, I'm saying flavor. Really use some ice cream right now.
Scanning ahead.
But yeah, they control the momentum, they control the pace. Oh, Hermione, good. He lagged out there a little bit, but should be good for now as the entry is being done towards the A side by Rosa. He's been absolutely popping. I think he heard me. 16 and 7. This guy heard me and he's like, what? What? Duelist need what are you talking about, Kirito? As the smoke's coming, they're actually gonna be falling back. Tour de force is active for Mukit. I don't know why he shot through that. Maybe he spotted someone. Oh, the KO 0 point comes in, but Mukit will be dodging that successfully. Looks like it is gonna be a rotation towards the B side. And there are 4 players on A for Chicken Warriors. Barely a player inside as Mukit's the only one there, but he's in mid. This is such an undefended side right now. The only thing holding the side back is that alarm bot. And that will be not destroyed.
Placing swarm
But
grenade.
they
Swarm
should
grenade out.
hear the shock darts coming in. And I mean, this is a safe round for the side of Chicken Warriors. There's not really much they can do. As Smokey, the only one with a gun, will be taken out. Oh, essential shot. The drone doesn't go in. Oh, look, where's Kyojin? He's on a massive lurk right now. If he can make it in time. But Sora, he's already got the blaze storm out. Spots on Hermione up close. Sora gets a frag on the Dang Boy. Retake slowing down. Essential shot does get one more frag on Rosa. Here comes Kyojin from behind. Gets a double kill. All on the Essential Salt, and he's gonna be surrounded from every single angle. Missile to finish him off. 8-2. SE asserting their dominance. Their economy is gonna be boosted. Morale is boosted. It feels like there's nothing that can stop them right now. The side of Chicken Warriors, they are faltering. They're faltering greatly. Byron will come in. Sora will go for an operator, but he's not connecting their shots. He's not getting the impact frags. They're not holding the site sufficiently either. They're not reading. They need to read. They need to gather information. They need to calculate. Okay, there was this Killjoy utility over here. There's a Sova recon here. Okay, Chaos threw his 0 point here. So where could they be? There should be 3 players in A main or B main. Calculate those chicken warriors. Then the gunplay comes in. Then you need to hit your shots. But first you gotta guess and guess correctly where enemy is. But SE are doing that so well. What is Dang Boy? What? He didn't realize Rose was behind him. This guy is a mad lad. I don't even care he's not fragging. He's absolutely nuts. Oh, Missile does get another frag on Sura 3v5. A side is right for the taking, and now look at this. SE, they calculate, they realize, okay, there's this piece of utility here, and we saw the recon here, so there must be only one player in B, and that being Look it. He does have a ticket, he does have a getaway jail card, that is his TP, but he needs to hit it in time. This is not a jet dash. This is a TP that is slow, that has animations, and he needs to do some damage before he goes out. Rotations are here. They finally do the calculation, do the menace, red gets a threat on the god speed, and a follow up on the essential assault. Moki does get another one, but he's still here. He realizes he needs to get a 5k to do this round, but no. A triple peek and Mr. Red triple kill to finish our Mukit.
Last round
9
in
and
the
2
half.
scoreline, ladies and gentlemen, as we approach last round in this half. And I mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't know, man. They're playing decently. Okay, they're playing decently. They have chicken warriors. They're getting the gunfights. They're getting into good scenarios, but they need to read the map properly. In these late few rounds of this first half, they are making good calculations that okay, this is probably where the push is coming. They're using the utility much smartly, but that's not happening for every case. Oh, essential. Wait, what? What just happened? I don't think Essential Salt reconnected, but he got taken out by the Hunter's Fury. Moki does get a couple of frags with Mr. Red and Rosa with his Guardian. Alright, that's something. 3v2 in favor of SC as they walk into the A side. I believe Rosa spotted out both players outside B main, and they should realize that, okay, maybe this is going to be a push towards A. And the spike will go down, but they don't know where the rest of the players are. This is where the lack of information comes in. This is where their own initiators aren't providing the intel that the team needs. Now they have to clear out every angle because their opponents, they could be anywhere. The door's closed. There's one up top. And Sora does get him, but there's a second. Yoshin going for the peak. Can he get a frag? He will. And it's a 1v2. Flash comes in. One spot Mukit. There's a drone. Might tag him, but barely misses him. But they should hear him now. As the recon comes in, will spot him. Shock darts. Oh, fragment as well as second shock dart doesn't get. Mookie does penetrate. Don't walk into the frag. What is happening? What is Kyojin doing? Mookie does get the 4K, but the spike's gone beyond the point of diffusing as SC win out the round, the last round of the first half. 10 and 2 scoreline.
Switching sides.
And that will allow them to come in with a massive advantage on the defensive half. And again, I feel like they have a much better agent selection compared to this have Chicken Warriors, because Chicken Warriors, they have the double duelists, they have a good initiator. I mean, the Sentinel especially not really good at, you know, getting that early information if they're pushing on the side or not, or actually denying the side entry with utility like the way Killjoy or Cypher does. I mean, he has to take gunfights, and he is, but that's such a risky maneuver because he has to take a fight whenever someone's caught in that alarm bot. Someone's caught in that, I don't know what's called. It's called a trade. Okay, I keep forgetting. But yeah, SE have a much better information gathering agent selection. They have a Killjoy as well. And Red is an efficient Killjoy as he is. He's low, but spams through the smoke to find Sora. Oh no, that poor guy. Right now we do see Kyojin with a fragment. Wait a second, sorry, Rosa died, not Sora. Apologies. I'm so dumb, man. Okay. Sora will be taken out, and Sora will actually find one more into Hermione. This is looking good for them for now. The alarm bot is still active. Mokit will destroy it with his headhunter. And now he's gonna fall back. Sora instead is gonna be lurking in that mid position. His rotations do come in, and Dangboy finds one onto Mr.
One
Red.
enemy
And
remaining.
Mokit with a follow-up onto Missile. It's all onto Kyojin in a 1v5. Recon, don't know where that went. That one went in Brazil. Smoke will dissipate. Luckily, no one's there to spot him out. There are players coming down mid. Oh, doesn't even need as Dangboy comes in front of Kyojin. Take him down. First round, flawlessly working off on the side of Chicken Warriors. And they will be able to go for buys, and which they desperately need. They will need to win out these rounds. They need to make sure they try and close out the gap. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be extremely difficult, ladies and gentlemen, but it needs to happen for the sake of this tournament. They will have weapons to work with, and Sora, he's gonna be doing updrafting outside of A main. Okay, that's a valid idea, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be effective in this round. Because there's already a piece of utility to hold on to the flanks. You don't really have to bait anybody out. But he's going to be committing regardless. And I applaud that commitment. Look at Dang Boy pushing in mid. There is no utility to support Mr. Red. But he's got a sheriff! And it's got someone's name on it. Let's see if it is going to be anybody inside of Chicken Warriors. Got to be spotted out. Going to be letting another one fly. But nothing happens. As there are 3 players in this B side. We have Hermione and Kyojin. Mr. 4 players. Mr. Red. And they're going to the side of A. Hermione is feeling that the rotation is coming, and look at as he gets the frag on the missile, the A side is theirs, and now the realization comes in. Oh, dang, but from out of nowhere gets run to Mr. Red. Can he get one more? There are a couple of players there. Low HP on the Jet Sora. But Dang Boy's gonna be falling back. Gonna be trying to get one more frag as the Rainal Lear comes in. And SC, they're playing it smartly. Triple peek as Rosa gets the headshot. That is one man down, but again, 3v4 with only eco weapons, so they're gonna have to clear out all the angles. Look it. Hermione, good piece of utility comes in as the recon to spot out so many players. Ooh, dink onto Kyojin, I believe. Or at least some damage done as Hermione trying to take the lead, trying to take the charge. Mukit falling all the way back to Catwalk as Rosa gets from the Sora. 3v3, winnable. Mukit does get one more. He needs to get a second one as Kyojin will get a trade. Essential Assault takes on Kyojin. Rosa, the only one alive. He needs to get exit frags again. Oh! What was that shot? Dude, Rosa. They get 4 players though. They get 4 players. Fire on for the Chicken Warriors, but SC get 4 players. That's gonna disrupt the economy of Chicken Warriors to quite an extent. They can go for rifles, they can go for buys, but it's gonna be risky. Yeah, there are gonna be vandals. We do see some half armors coming in.
Thank you.
Godspeed essentially sticking to a Spectre, the only one for his team. With SE with their own buy around all vandals. Mr. is the only one on half armor. Playing the Sentinel. He will be playing a bit laid back, a bit behind sight, so that should allow him to play a little bit more safer. Dangbo trying to push mid. Alarm bot. We'll spot him out. We'll take care of him. Hermione's there. Try and maybe retaliate. Try and maybe play something off of that. They are looking to entry into A. Hermione is close to a rotation, so is Kyojin, but essentially Mr. Red's the only one holding on right now. Hermione does come in after Mr. Red calls out that, okay guys, there might be an entire horde of zombies outside this B side. Sora being one of them zombies. The entry is going to be coming in. The Rainaliers gets a frag onto Hermione. Sora doing the entry. There's a player behind him. Dangboy gets a follow-up. Oh, Sora crosses Kyojin. He doesn't even know. But gets the frag instead. Godspeed to trade him up there. As it's a 2v5. Nice execution. This is what they needed on the defensive half. To play utility in a much proper way. And play to support the teammates. We see Sora. He couldn't have done that entry without the Rainalier. Without the pieces of initiator utility. Smoke's coming in as well, supporting him. And we see the door being broken by Missile. Darts not connecting. There is a player in CT. Sora takes care of him. Rosa, 1v5. Can he do it? We've seen people do it. Sam comes in and finds him. Dang boy. 10-5. A couple of rounds, few rounds actually. 3 rounds in a row. And this is where I thought the economy would not work out in favor of Chicken Warriors. But they win out the round. So that's going to mean big for them as they push SP to another eco. The most they can do is a half buy, as we see a couple of marshals coming in. I mean, we've all heard that saying. Guys, repeat after me. 2 marshals make an operator. And Hermione and Mr. Red, I mean, Hermione, he's an exceptional player with the marshal. I've seen him in the past tournaments. Pop heads with that thing, and he has Mr. Red and Missile alongside him. So if they both land one shot on one player, and that player should be as good as dead as Hermione's going to be going for a peek near that child's area. And Dangboy, he knows the tales of Hermione with the marshal. He's gonna be like, nah, I'm good, homie. Rosa holding on to lane with a shorty, and he has been a menace with this weapon. As the drone comes in, rotation as well. Oh, look at this flank. 3-man flank coming in, but no, they're gonna come back towards mid as the entry has been done into side. As we see Kyojin first frag, Rosa will be taken down, traded. Kyojin still inside, Shotgun connects onto him, but Dangboy doesn't spot him, will spot him, gets one.
Done.
And 3v4 as we see the rest of the players trying to go for the retake. Mukit, he's in a good position, but Mr. Red, he's expecting him, he knows him, he's there, doesn't land the martial shots though. Oh, and he lands a headshot. Dangboy with the trade on Hermione though. 3v2, low HP on Hermione. Sorry, not Hermione, Essential Salt. So he's
Last
within the
player
martial
standing.
range, but Dangboy 4k, can he get the ace? As Kyojin's the only one in CT, spots him out, one shot, second shot denies the ace. 2v1, winnable if he can pick up a Vandal. He does. Oh, he has the Omen TP. That was so close, the wall bang. My god. Oh, bad timing with the smoke. And got speed. Will take him out. 6 and 10. A little bit awkward in the end there for Chicken Warriors, but they make it count. 10 and 6. And they're slowly coming back. The great usage of utility and the great communication that they have during these entries is allowing them to get into the B side quite effectively. But now I want to see something from A, because I think SC, they've got the read in. Okay, let's bolster B up, and that Killjoy utility, that set piece, unless you somehow get the first frag onto Mr. Red, it's going to be so hard to get through. And I don't believe Mr. Red's going to be giving his life away that easily. Operate in the hands of Rosa. There's a player right there. Dangboy will be taking down. Oh, man, Sora almost got him there. Look, it will be suppressed with his with the 0 point from Kyojin. He'll be picking up restorative force as well. So he was essentially defenseless in that position. Hermione will be smoked up, and he's feeling a bit brave. Does he want to go through it? No one's really looking at him right now. They've taken that angle for granted. If Hermione can catch a timing as the smoke dissipates and try and run away, it's gonna be big. And look at this, Chicken Warriors, they don't cross while the smoke is still up. They're gonna be peeking Hermione instead, and Mukit will be taking him out with the with his Restorative Force. That is gonna leave the A side very weak, as the only player holding on is Missile. Rotations are coming in. Kyojin still in CT. He has to come in faster as Missile. He needs to get a frag and he needs to do some omen trickery to try and get out of this position. We do see a 0 point coming to slow things down. A fragment as well, and that's gonna push them away. Chicken Warrior still faltering. 30 seconds. You need to go into the site. And now Rosa as well, Mr. Red, they're all coming into the site as we see the KO ultimate coming in. Omen Flash to push back Mokit. They're using this utility so effectively. 20 seconds. They need to push the side. Chicken Warriors get in there. As Missile gets one, Kyojin with a follow-up. They're holding on. They hold on. Sora gets one, but the trade from Kyojin. Utility usage. That's what we want to see from SC. We saw Missile the only one holding on to the site there, but his teammate came in. Kyojin, as I said, info gathering. He's gonna send that 0 point out. It's gonna gather. That's gonna gather information that there are 3 to 4 players out there, and they use a fragment to slow them down. And the side of Chicken Warriors, they don't commit. They get faltered. They get scared. They got confused, and everything fell apart. You need to commit to the site there. And the Omen player as well dancing on the cake, and they're trying to go for their aggressive B side again, but there are 3 players. FT, they have the read. No one breaks the recon. Information is there as Missile's going to be TPing as well. It's going to be a 5-man hold. Pandemonium in the B side. Sora gets a frag onto Hermione. Trades are not coming in. Look, gets a pull up onto Rosa. 3v5 scenario. He's back onto the flank position. Kyojin and Mr. Red get a couple of frags. Dangboy to trade. Oh, he's got the Empress activated, but Missile is ready for him. 1v2. It's Mokit. They know where he is. The flash doesn't connect. He lands a headshot. 1v1. Kyojin has got the spike. 30 HP on him. He's holding this tough angle. Does he expect it? Oh, the body shows up at Kyojin. That is such a strong angle. But it requires a lot of confidence as well, because he could have come up to the lane position, and SE could have lost that round quite easily. But yeah, that was great. That was absolute craziness in the B side there. And SC essentially reading confidently that, alright, they're gonna come back B. They realized their A push not working. They thought that they're gonna think their B push is gonna work, because they won a bunch of rounds on that. But we're gonna bolster this B side. And it worked out. They did lose a few players. They did go down to a 1v1, but it worked out in their favor. So buy round for both sides. Half armor for the side of Chicken Warriors. As we see here. Oh, more kid! Who is this guy?
Again.
Sends a flick on Mr. Red, but not before a frag does go down. Dang boy will fall to the hands of Rosa's operator. Counter smoke from this B side. Execution should begin as the dash comes in. Hermione's on the drone. Oh, spots out all the players. Kyojin gets a frag. Will be traded out by Essential Salt. Hermione breaking the door, trying to get a spam in. But it's a 3v3. No HP though on Chicken Warriors. We see Mokit and Essential Salt lacking in the points of health. When
Spike
Missile comes in,
planted.
he should expect a player in that log. Oh, the TP will be taken out, and that TP should suggest that there could be a player near the lock position as these off shots are going to be coming in. Mokit spots on Hermione, but Hermione sees him first and gets him out of this round. Essential Salt does straight. And 2v2. Omen v Sova. These are the agents I main. Shock Dart connects onto Missile. Recon just spot him out. To the paranoia. He doesn't get one, but Godspeed. Hermione gets the double kill. Triple for him in this round to win out. And GG is in the chat. 12 and 6. They playing like the team that we know they are. We did see a couple of good rounds coming in from Chicken Warriors, but not enough. Not enough to win out the round. That was a great match to see. Great usage of utility from either side. Chicken Warriors played efficiently as well. They need to have a lot more success in their defending half though. Their defending half, because the scoreline was just too big for them to cover. They're attacking. I saw the potential in them. That they can try to make this more in their favor, but the defending utility, the reading of information wasn't on the same level as SE, as they used the Sova and KO utility to perfection. Mr. Red holding onto the sides really efficiently, and Rosa, he's just popping heads, dashing to the side, doing the entry, committing to the site, as we like to call it. But yeah, it's been a fun match. SE, congratulations on your victory, and we will be seeing them in the next match of the tournament. But yeah, we are going to be taking a break. We are going to be going into the next stream, which we do have one more match. Make sure you stay tuned for that. In order to stay tuned, make sure you follow the page. Make sure you check out all the details of the tournament, and stay with us. We'll be back with the next match in a bit. It's been me, Kirito, and it's been nice. It's been nice. It's been a good day for now. Let's see if it gets better in the next match.